And my leg pain, back pain's got really bad because of the lazing about that I do, which is probably fatigue or whatever. But anyway, so my habit would be putting the laptop away the previous night, so that ain't the first thing that I look at, which is what I normally do, and jump onto it. So I know, working with your strengths and weaknesses, I know that once I'm on the laptop, I find it very hard to come off it. So therefore, I prevent that to begin with. I'll put the laptop away, or I'll get up out of bed in pain, and I'll say to myself, right, do my coffees, stand up for a little bit longer than what I normally would. Like it's doing things mindfully, such as, like, I probably said this last time, I've been wanting to give up smoking for ages. I haven't done it, but the habits that I've formed around that, the healthier habits, is hiding anything tobacco related, first, so I don't see it first thing in the morning. I've not got to the goal yet, the end result, which is giving up smoking, but I'm certainly, I've been doing it for about 5 years, putting tobacco away and, like, not seeing it first thing in the morning. I move ashtrays, lighters, Rizzler and everything. So I think it's incorporating them. That's how you build habits. I think so. Like what Beth was saying, and like the flip side to that, if people can't do the 5 minutes at a time, I think it's incorporating habits. So for me, like, every time I go to the kitchen sink, I'll try and drink. I've got little glasses I only use specifically for a little half cup of water. So I'll do that, or I'll things like that.
4 of these a day.
That's good. And that's the thing, preparing. If you think you're going to forget about water, then pre-prepare it the night before. Put a bottle of water in your bag, so in case you go out, you've always got it there. If you don't drink it the same day,
right?
Next day. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
So those are good habits, and thank you for sharing those. That was excellent. What else was I going to say to you? Oh, you don't have to answer this question if you do not want to, but do you have any other diagnosis besides CPTSD, or I don't know if you have that, or just PTSD?
CPTSD, anxiety and depression.
You have the same illnesses as what I do. Does your mood change from hour to hour, minute to minute?
Mine, not what I notice. For me, it's like, when it comes to my emotions, it tends to be, it's definitely changed over the years. Like, I remember a period where I just remember being really angry for a long time. I had this inner anger, and I still do have that.
Right.
I think emotions, like, there are times when it does skip about. So, like, sometimes I can be crying for about 10 minutes. Then I get really angry after that. Then I'll start crying again. So yeah, it can change like that. It can be really up and down in a day. Not so much a minute, but in a day. But then I'm not really that in touch with my emotions at times.
Okay. Detached a little bit.
It's complicated.
It's crap, innit? I know.
I find with me, I don't know about my moods, they're all over the place, and like, I'm all right when I'm talking to you guys, but generally when I'm not, and especially during the daytime, I feel really low, right? But it's not a low that I've got beyond having that low where I just go to bed and sleep it off, right? I've got to be well beyond that. So I've gone to the other extreme, so I keep myself busy, right? So I start building up from when I first wake up to getting into things, the emails, the this, the that, the other, and doing things and thinking, what have I got to do next? And how am I going to solve this problem? How am I going to solve that? Just so that my mind is on that more than on myself, right? But myself is walking around like a miserable git all day long, and my partner is, she's always like, it affects her so much, you know what I mean? Because, like, I don't want to talk to her. She's in my way all the time and all that. And I know it's wrong. And I have to keep on slapping myself down all the time because I feel like when I say, you're always in my way. Why are you asking me stuff? I don't know the answer. I haven't worked it out. I'm like, so all this is going on, and then I'm faking it, you know what I mean? She's going, "You all right?" "Yeah, I'm all right."
Brett, can I interject for 1 minute?
You know me.
In my
Just leave me alone.
In my research today, I found a thing about spouses and CPTSD and stuff. I found all kinds of things. That's why I told you I want to do a series on this.
Yeah.
So there are like so many topics on it. So, okay, so has everybody had a chance to say what they want to on this?
No.
Okay, go ahead, Kim.
Yeah, you've seen how much moods can change suddenly.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Do I?
Yes.
Yes, because I have, I've been saying it wrong, we learned. Ultradian, rapid cycling bipolar, which is the most severe, has a 90% suicide rate, but I've never had a thought or idea or self-harm, which is why I created this group. And I'm writing my memoir, and there is light at the end of the tunnel if you're willing to put in the work and not give up when you don't find the right therapist, if you have one available, because eventually you will find one that works for you. And if you look at all my posts, you will see that mine is
Right, Sarah.
Yes.
What's your view of my moods?
Well, you get the mania and the depression. So that's actually the next video. I'm going to let you hear it from there.
So do you think it is?
I think it is bipolar 2, if I'm correct.
What's that one?
Mania and depression and hypomania.
Oh, what's that in English?
And it also has that hellish mixed state where you feel every single emotion all at once, and you don't know if it's going to last a minute, a week, an hour. I told you for the one time it lasted 2 weeks, and I was like, "Oh hell no!"
Right. So let's have English. Let's break it down, please. What the hell is it?
Bipolar. What do you mean? What is it?
What's all these traits? What is it?
Bipolar disorder mixed with CPTSD, and it's possible with childhood trauma, if you had childhood trauma, to develop more than dual diagnosis. It can be, I don't know what they call it, like multi.
Is that the one that you're saying as the most suicide rate?
No, but it does have a suicide rate. Bipolar, we'll learn in the next video, after these borderlines are done, there are 5.6 million people in the United States that have bipolar disorder.
Yeah.
There's a low percentage of people who I think know that they have bipolar that kill themselves, and then the larger percent is people who don't know, sadly. So that's why education is so important.
Those people probably do know they've got it, but found the strength to ask for help.
Thanks so much for listening to our podcasts. Please like and subscribe for new content as it comes out. The links to support groups are in the descriptions under all of our uploads. We have regular live group chats and support each other, and we can vent when we need to. And please remember, practice setting boundaries, using grounding techniques, and know that self-care is not selfish.